I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, you can't replace. It's not in the case of anybody. That's why I spend my life.
This is your man.
Yes,
Look at the screen.
that's mine. And
that's what you're going to settle for.
I'm going to stick beside him.
We come from different sides of the track. We're different.
What the hell does that supposed to mean?
Look at certain things. I believe that.
Hi, hotties, kettles, tea stirs, you're here for hot tea. All commentary is alleged, and in my opinion, this is for entertainment purposes only. Yes, I'm going to be posting at least one video a day reminding you guys about Mel's baby mama and his dastardly actions. However, that doesn't mean we're not going to be talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville and keeping on course with what we got going on. I still want to talk about the interview with Marie and Kimmy, but first, drop a clip of Mel being asked a question. Actually, Carlos asked Mel and Kimmy a question, and I thought it was the funniest moment because we are all quite tired of trying to talk to Latisha about her marriage with Marceau. At this point, she's delusional. It is what it is. Do your thing, love. But that don't mean people are not going to have opinions of you. That don't mean people are not going to think you're stupid, delusional. That don't mean people are not going to think you're in denial. Kimmy, we are allowed to have our opinions, even though we let y'all live in y'all miserable marriages. Okay, don't get it twisted. Just because we have opinions of y'all marriages does not mean we are trying to change y'all perspectives, mindset, opinions, decision making, or anything. If y'all want to live in these miserable ass marriages and display them on television, we gonna talk about them on our platforms and tell people what not to do. That is our right, whether you like it or not. Now, with that being said, y'all, let's get into this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the post notification bell so you guys are up to date each and every time that I upload. There's this big misconception that because we have super strong opinions about the marriages displayed on our TV screens that we are trying to change these people or make these people divorce or make these people do the things that we want them to do. And no, that's not necessarily it, because we get it. Y'all are delusional. Y'all are going to continue to misinterpret our points. But ultimately, all we're doing is using the marital issues that you guys display on camera as teachable lessons. That's it. That's all. If you guys don't like the way we word certain things, if you don't like the way we explain them, our presentation, whatever the case may be, that's a fucking personal problem. But as far as I'm concerned, you're on reality TV. We can talk about the things that you guys are displaying, the things that we like and dislike. And I'm only saying that because in the interview that Carlos King did with Dustin, he was trying to make it seem like because we express strong opinions, we're trying to get these people to divorce or we're trying to tell her how to run her marriage. No, that's not what we're trying to do. All we are doing is bringing awareness to the dangers of being and suffering in marriages with men that do not care about you in the way in which you should be cared and valued. All we seeing is women in marriages where they are not valued by their husbands. So instead of allowing this to continue on, we speak on these topics on our platforms to get women to understand you don't have to suffer through that misery. What they're going through is misery, which is why they cannot relate to another woman that is trying to uplift and elevate herself out of that type of misery. That's all we doing. And a girl's girl will understand that. But a male identified hoe would think that we are trying to attack her and target her marriage. When hoe, look, babe, we already expressed concern for you, okay, Kimmy, and you railroaded the people that expressed concern for you. So understand, just because people have strong opinions of your marriage does not mean we care to change your opinion. We want you to stay in the shit that you want to stay in, babe. You like it, we love it, libido. Bend over and take it, babe. As far as Latisha's concerns, I am over it. We just want to see it all play out at this point. And we're going to have strong ass opinions about it. Latisha has lied for multiple seasons, saying that she's never dealt with infidelity. They don't understand what that is. They've never had any problems within their marriage, etc., only to reveal last year that they did have some type of conflict or some type of issues when it came to infidelity, which ultimately pissed a lot of people off, because you tried to literally target Mel and say that she was trying to ruin your marriage, even though your husband displayed the character traits of a cheater. So most people were talking about the traits and the behaviors of your husband, and you took offense to that and chose to attack other women for calling that out, Mel included. Instead of you trying to take the little tea that Mel was trying to tell you her husband was spilling to her about your husband, you chose to railroad her and blame her for your husband's inadequacies, as you are doing with Kiki. And I don't want y'all to get confused, okay? I believe that there is some truth to what Kiki is saying pertaining to Latisha. But when it comes to the blogger, AL, Kiki, and Mel friendship situation, I don't believe nothing that she got going on when it comes to that. I actually really do believe Latisha is delusional. And I actually do want to hear more about this situation pertaining to Marceau being accused of messing with her makeup artist, which her makeup artist denies. Now, I told y'all that I reached out to her makeup artist on a live, asking her if she would do an interview with me, even though I know she probably can't do an interview with me because the person who makeup she does is insecure as hell, in my opinion, and I be talking a lot of shit, and they obviously would take that the wrong way and wouldn't take that. I mean, I understand if people take the things that I say personally and don't want to do an interview with me because they probably think I'll disrespect them, but I won't disrespect y'all. But I know Latisha, Kimmy, and all them hoes will never come up over here. Not because they think that I would actually disrespect them, because I wouldn't. I actually want truthful, honest answers that they don't want to deliver. So again, I am interested in hearing Kiki, just hearing her part, because y'all know I am a thorough investigator. I like to hear everybody's parts to really map out my opinion of everything, because so far I still am kind of confused. And I think that's just because I just got subpar information. I feel like if I can put together the stuff that Bugs told me, the stuff that Kiki had said, the stuff that AL revealed, and the stuff that Kiki is not Kiki, but Jasmine is willing to share with me, you know, I might be able to make it all make sense one more good time and put it to rest. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all check out this debunkture. It's not necessarily a debunkture. Well, it is, but it's not, because we don't necessarily need a debunkture, okay? We know that Marceau treats Latisha like shit, but she likes it. We love it. I just like the fact that Carlos King asked Mel the question of, do she think Latisha is delusional? And Mel is just like, look, I'm over this conversation. I don't have nothing to say about this. Anytime I open my mouth and say something about this, she try to make it seem like I care enough to try to break up this badass bullshit when I only want to uplift her. So that being said, Kimmy, do you got something to say? Kimmy too put her head down and was like, girl, Mel, you go ahead and say whatever it is that you got to say. Nobody really wanted to speak on the situation because everybody knows Latisha is fucking delusional. She's a big ass embarrassment at this point. So I just thought that was funny. And for those in the comments and people that try to say anything about Mel, here's why don't nobody want to say nothing about this damn marriage, even Kimmy, because it's a waste of time. It's a waste of space. If Latisha can't look at all of this evidence and all of these clips as she's lived through it and lived in it, nobody can help her. Nobody can fucking help her. We just say what we need to say. Marceau run laps around Latisha's mindset, and not just her mindset, but he runs laps around her mental in general, because she just can't keep up. Carlos likes to try to convince us that she's smart, but like I said in my previous videos, if he genuinely felt like that, he would allow her to articulate herself, and her husband don't even allow her to articulate herself because he too know how slow she is. So y'all get into this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the post notification bell so you guys are up to date each and every time that I upload.
Melody and Kimmy, do you two feel like Tisha's in denial of what she's being told by Kiki and just doesn't want to hear it?
Go, Kimmy.
Go, Mel.
Go, girl. birthday. I was a stay-at-home mom for the first 2 years, and I got from my family, you don't depend on no man, you work too hard, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, so I went back in the workforce.
A family of single, strong women. We call them the Rogers.
No, but then after that,
Uncross your legs, Marceau, while you trying to be funny.
Cross your legs, man.
Uncross your legs. You on the right panel. Sassier than me. Let me cross mine.
well,
That's what we talking about. That's what we talking about.
I wanted to talk to you about moving forward with me and my real estate license. I would be doing it maybe just part-time or taking care of the kids part-time.
Okay. The most important thing are our kids.
I mean, I understand that, but the problem is that I still want to do something else outside the household. Like, I just don't want to be in a household with the kids all day, every day.
This is what I said in the beginning, sweetie. Like, at the end of the day, we're not coming off the deal. We made a deal.
So
What I'm trying to say is that it's been decided long time ago. Play a role, baby.
So what's the point of spending all the money and doing all the background and getting the license if I'm not gonna use them?
To me, it was for fun.
Okay.
Okay, T.
Much like for the anniversary, dinner. That was so nice.
What about those gifts though?
Now the gifts are really nice. Yeah, I haven't tried any of them out
You
yet.
haven't? Not even the G-Ball?
Nothing? Yet. No, that was really sweet though.
Good.
It was. We had a really, really good time.
Things were just a little intense between Mel and Marital at dinner. So it's nice to hear that they had a good time. I know I may have started a little bit of drama because I asked so many questions, but I'm hoping we can start fresh because we have Kimmy's wedding to celebrate in Miami.
Girl, the library event was so much fun.
Yeah, it was good. I did meet some good people. And I did follow up with an email because I want to make sure I stay in contact with these people.
So like, are you going to lunch anytime soon?
My plan next week is to start scheduling some sit-down lunch, so.
Good, because girl, you see we're at lunch right now. You can have lunch with some of those
I know,
women.
but I want to get back in the workforce. I just need to get Marceau on the same page with that. When I go to work, I'm going to have a schedule with the kids, schedule my call time, schedule my meetings.
What if someone gave you the blueprint on how to still be an excellent mom and then also being able to feel like fulfilled? You know what I'm saying? Well, I got the blueprint for you, Tisha. Like your friend is already doing it.
But no, it's different with us. Our husband is different. Martel is involved a lot with you and the kids, and Marceau is just not involved.
If you wanted things to be different in your marriage, you have to look and do what is best for you. For me, when you've been betrayed, that's a lot of feeling and emotional and hurt to deal with and to get over. I really had to just show him.
How did you do that?
I left. Got my own place, me and the children, honey, and relearned me, regained my peace.
Well, how long did you leave for?
6 months.
Really?
Yes, I did.
Oh my God, I can't believe you actually left. Like, that takes courage.
I feel that when I got to the point where I decided to move out due to Martel's infidelity, I think once I did that, he gained a whole nother level of respect for me. And I think that he started to say, you know what, Melody is not going to accept this at all. Let me get my stuff together. I do feel like as women, we do have to take a stand and set those boundaries and say what we're gonna take and what we're not gonna take and make sure that they understand I can be here or not to be here.
Marceau hasn't budged on me working. So maybe I do need to put the pressure on him to get him to see how serious I am. I gotta go pick up Mila. So this is usually my cleanup time.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you. The State Farm as a commercial real estate advisor, and I'm still taking care of the man, the kids, and the household. I'm doing everything I want to, but being a working mom can be overwhelming at times.
What do you have going on for the day?
A lot. I have a lot. I have to take MJ to the doctor. I have to take Macy to school, take Mila to school. I have to go meet a client. Then I have to go meet my advisor, and then I have my leadership class tonight. So it's a busy day for me.
Yikes. I'm being more supportive now of Tisha working. I definitely want my wife to be happy. I want her to be fulfilled, and I still want the stuff to get done at home.
You can take MJ to the doctor for me, though. Would you like to do that?
I'm about to head out of town.
What are you going out of town for?
I've got another job, babe.
Where?
Baby, I have this thing that I do daily where I have to do.
Okay, where's the job?
Okay, I have to work. And so my job could be in North Carolina, South Carolina. I'm going to Tennessee today.
Okay.
T, I'm a little concerned, sweetie.
About what?
I mean, all of this stuff you got going on, you got a sick child, we got all this stuff going on, and then all of a sudden, I know it's important, but it's going to take some getting used to.
You can always step up and step in.
All right, just give me just a real quick second, babe. I get a good chance to look out from outside looking in. You just ripped off about 50,000 things you're going to do today.
It's a lot. The only thing I can do, I have to go day by day. And sometimes I may need for you to step up and help me out sometimes as well.
When you say step up, it makes it seem like I'm just not doing anything.
Like something with the kids. Like if I need for you to take Macy or MJ to the doctor, just something like that.
But what if you need me to take them to the doctor and I'm out of town on business doing something else?
We're both busy. Maybe that would be good for us to just sit down and talk to my mom. she can help out, like picking them up from school, taking them to the doctor's appointment, cooking dinner for them.
How much do I not want Miss Wanda to come and help Tisha? You know how, like, when a kid says, I love you this much? Damn. Where are you going?
Just a little small event with Mel.
How long did you know about this event, babe?
She just asked me a couple of hours ago.
Now, how come I didn't know a couple hours ago?
Because I haven't talked to you. I don't want to argue with my husband, so I cannot let him know that I actually found out about this event yesterday. You pick your battles in a marriage and tell little bit of white lies.
Off day doesn't all of a sudden become your playground. If you're gonna go somewhere, I'm fine with that, but just make sure that the kids are taken care of. T, in the beginning when you start talking about I want to get my license, I don't mind that. I want to get my license. I don't mind that. I want you to go out there and blossom. I mean, fly. You're a peacock. Fly. Okay?
Oh my goodness.
But this is fundamental. All of a sudden, hey, I got this thing. Can you stay home with the kids?
Next time, I'll give you a 24 hours notice.
No, don't give me a 24-hour notice, babe. Give me a 12-year notice.
Okay, well, I'm gonna leave you to watch your kids sometimes.
No.
Marcel, this is like a non-negotiable right here.
This is not non-negotiable.
Today, right now, this moment, it is. Like this conversation from watching the kids for 2 hours.
Wait. You're trying to say this right here is non-negotiable?
Can you just do it for me like this one time? This is supposed to be a partnership, but I feel like I'm not getting that partnership from my husband.
This is not going to be a regular occurrence.
An ongoing thing. Okay, got you.
This is not going to be something that we do.
I'm just getting out there, going to an event with other people that the doorbell just rung. I love my husband. Sometimes he can just be too much.
Hey girl,
Hey, what's up?
How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
You look good.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Come here to steal my wife?
That's right. Marcel, I am not stealing your wife. I am rescuing her from the last century.
Hey, look, there's something I wanted to holler at you about. Listen, you and Martel, y'all got your thing. You guys are doing what Martel and Melody do.
Right.
Me and Tisha are doing kind of what me and Tisha do, and it works. So
I think.
Okay, well, you can know it does work. Tisha can, go out there, have fun.
We're not going out to have fun. We're going out to network and meet some people.
Make some power moves.
That's right.
Okay, that's kind of not where we're going with it. We're not going to be a power couple. We're kind of like the regular couple.
Marcel, stop it.
No, at the end of the day, I'm not going to be no Martel. I'm not going to be having 3 kids and working, doing all the other stuff.
But you do have 3 kids, though, Marcel.
She has 3 kids, and I just have to be their dad.
Do you think so?
Hey, girl.
Hey, look at you. You look good.
Thank you. So do you, as always.
Hey,
MJ, Mila.
Mom's trying to turn me into a stay-at-home dad. I guess I got to step in and be a whole mom because Tisha forsook her motherly roles. Hey, see if they got a kids section at the next event. Little daycare thing going on.
Not with him.
That's your husband.
Talk to her to try to I'm ready to put the past behind us.
Did you get an
and move
invitation
forward. I didn't get an invitation.
Do you have any ex-boyfriends that you continue to talk to?
No, Marcel.
Okay, so you're done with that?
Yes.
Okay.
But you know how I am. It's like when I feel like if you say I did something to you, if you say I did something to you, I'm like, listen, I really want to figure out what I did to you. I don't know what I did. I don't know what the issue is.
So you're not gonna listen?
No, I am listening. I hear you. I hear what you're saying. But you're saying it over and over. Why are you getting upset?
Because you're not listening.
I am listening to you. You just said it like 3-4 times.
Okay.
I heard you the first time. You don't have to keep repeating it.
Okay, babe, have a good day.
So if I'm saying something bad to you, that doesn't mean I'm not listening. You instantly get an attitude with me.
I have an attitude.
That's just not making the situation better either.
I disagree with pushing for a relationship that seems like it's not growing.
That's what
You're forcing a relationship.
Sam, it's not about a relationship. I'm fine with us not having a relationship. I just want the meanness to stop. That's it.
I feel like you're saying, well, you don't support me in this, and the truth is I don't.
Well, there you have it.
I can't.
Look at certain things. I believe that.
Marcel and I, we was having a discussion and we was like, in the beginning of our marriage, we had a hard time. And we stayed together mainly for the kids. And we think that in every marriage, there's gonna be trials and tribulations that's gonna come up to test your relationship. I just discussed one of the biggest problem in our relationship that we had. Mel and Marital, we're here to celebrate you two and y'all love. And you guys have overcome some things in your relationship. One of the things is infidelity. How did you guys overcome that to make you where you're at today? Because you're stronger right now. Mm-hmm. So.
Okay. The hell is she talking about? Who want to be reminded on the 10th anniversary about infidelity?
I think overcoming something as major as infidelity in any relationship is working on building that trust back. Because when trust is broken, it's broken, right?
Yeah, I think this was not a good idea.
And having a partner in your relationship who is A, willing to admit their mistakes, that's first thing. Saying, I was wrong, I shouldn't have done this is not right, and this isn't the man that I wanted to be to you when I said I'm gonna be your husband, right? B is building that trust and working to build that trust. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Your husband has made these false statements about Marcel.
How do you know they're false?
Because I know they're false.
How do you know they're false?
Are they real?
That's neither here nor there for me to say.
Okay. You feel like like Marcel's out there doing something and you know about it. You know the pain of that situation. So if you know something, why wouldn't you come to me and say something to me?
You know why I wouldn't dare tell you anything? Because you don't believe I say anyway. So figure it out on your own. You figure it out on your own.
I don't have to figure out anything because I know my husband is faithful. Just because your husband did all this, had a girlfriend for 3.5 years and a whole bunch of side chicks.
So this is what I'm gonna say. When your husband's at the bar, late at night, coming home at 5, 6 in the morning, you might want to roll up, put them kids, get them kids to a babysitter, and roll up to the bar, honey. Roll up to the bar. How can you be real with someone when they don't want to hear the real anyway? That's all I'm saying. Roll up, honey, roll. Don't call me sweetie. Remember, see, that's what I'm talking about. You do the, don't do this, but then you do it.
You know what? This is not going to go anywhere. You're not being honest.
Oh, yeah, I'm not being honest. I'm not being honest, y'all. That's fine.
So good luck with you and your husband with his 3.5-year relationship.
And good luck with yours. I'm not going to give you all your info yet, but I'll give you the receipts when you're ready.
I have a receipt for that BMW.
When you're ready to see him.
Martel has a matching BMW with somebody, and it's not his wife. Why? I was like, I wish you would have had that same energy for me at Galentine. Like, I wish this was an all-girl event. Like,
if it was an all-girl event and we were still at the level that we, first of all, how we left Galentine's, to come back into a situation and it still be the same disrespect, it would have.
But it was crazy because you had heat for me. Like, you got up and walked out. I'm confronting you about things, and you got up and walked out. Was it because you didn't have your mom to have your back, or you didn't have Martel to have your back? Like, if you're a woman, you're gonna face somebody. I'm here, you're there. Let's go. So, and I was just telling Marcel because he was so upset. He started talking to me crazy, like, I don't want to go to jail, blah, 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 blah. That you put me in an uncomfortable situation like that. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't his. What do you expect for me to do if I see somebody in my mom's face talking to her crazy? I'm gonna go like, get out my mama's face. Like, I'm like, I wasn't gonna fight. And I can control myself. I was like, I wasn't gonna fight her. I just wanted to know what was going on and be like, bitch, back up, for real, get out my mama's face.
I mean, naturally, anybody would want to do that.
But I told him, at the end of the day, my mom can handle her own.
Well, we all know that.
Like, and I have a lot more self-control than my mom has. Like, she would actually fight van and mail at the same time.
No, Wanda. Listen, I had to hold her in the store. Literally, I locked her in the store. I had to lock her in the store, and my dad walked her out the back. And, you know, we thought she was going to be calm and go and finish it out, but she came out of nowhere.
And that's the thing, it like cause, it's not just you and Mel. Then it's causing issues at me and my household because
it was a level. It just seemed like all the energy. Yes, it was like negativity perpetuated throughout the building, and it was just like rah. And that was not what it was about.
It was good before she came with that bad energy.
Well, I have to say,
but Marcel pissed me off. Like, I understand you're gonna be protective. Like, how about you pull Martel to the side and be like, Martel, let the girls handle this. Because it wasn't like a double team on male. It wasn't like 2 for 1, it was 1-on-1. So if it's 1-on-1, then why the guys have to get in it at all? How about you pull Martel to the side, like, I know you want to protect your wife, I'm gonna protect my wife, but how about we just let them handle this and we stay out of it? I wanted to see if we can have a sit down for a moment, for like 5 minutes.
Okay, hold on. When Tisha wants to know if she and I can talk outside, immediately I'm like, oh, Lord, really? Because it's so draining when I have to sit down and talk with her. But hey, did it make her possibly feel better that we have this conversation right now? Let's have the conversation.
So this has been a pretty good thing. I'm happy that Adair and Sadari, got this weekend together for us to like just sit down and talk. I'm happy that Martel was finally able to, say something. I'm happy we had our moment to talk a little bit, and I really want to move forward. And whatever that means, I just don't want us to be enemies. I don't want us to speak badly about each other. I don't want us to take the jabs and just, saying things as mean, but in a nice way.
I guess you're saying that. Saying that at me because you say that I'm nice nasty.
Yes.
But you talk a lot about positive energy, and to be honest, you don't always give that off yourself.
Really?
Yeah, really. Like, I just give you an example. So, like, last night at the table, while the guys were, having their discussion, it's dark and we're trying to meet it, there were multiple times when you were doing your whole neck thing.
Really?
Yeah, you were. If you notice, when they were talking, for the most part, I just sat there with no expression. But you was definitely on your yeah.
And I wish you would have called it out. That's what I'm saying about the communication, because honestly, I didn't notice I was doing it. And it wasn't even about that. When the guys was talking, Martel, he apologized for saying everything that he said. I would have liked for him to make a particular apology for what he said about Marcel and the 20 girlfriend thing. Especially being that you guys just went through a situation like that, you shouldn't want to destroy a family like that.
I don't feel like Martel is gonna apologize.
Okay.
But I don't think anybody's out here trying to destroy family, or things probably would have been said a long time ago. Our husbands have been friends for a long time, and they know a lot about one another.
My husband has never cheated on me. Let's be clear about that.
The reason I did come is because I'm trying to move forward at this point. Bygones. One reason that I walked away in the conversation about the trip is because I just felt like there was a lot of negativity coming about the trip in terms of from your end.
Negativity
I don't have
from me? Because I was asking questions.
It's the questions you were asking.
the energy from you, the last trip we went on, it was just bad. My husband has never cheated on me. Let's be clear about that.
You say, I know my husband doesn't cheat on me. You're feeding into the lie that you're exempt from what happens to majority of marriages in America.
If I'm gonna go on a girls trip, certain things I don't want to deal with, certain things I don't want to talk about. So that was the whole thing. It wasn't any type of negativity or negative energy at all. So
And Tisha misunderstood because when I think back to where I think our friendship started to break down and deteriorate, it was all because of a misunderstanding. She told me that she thought that I had a problem with her because I wasn't available. I wasn't hanging like I would, or me and her getting together doing things. I didn't have a problem with you then at all. I had my own going on. And so, yeah, I feel like that misunderstanding really started a whole lot of stuff.
All right. What is your response to that?
I feel like it's BS. Have y'all ever dealt with cheating in y'all marriage?
Sure, of course.
How did you find out? Or who found out?
Can we not?
Well, when you've been married for so long,
Babe.
people ask questions.
Hey, real quick. Can we not? We're gonna call a timeout. We're gonna rewind this 10 seconds, and we're gonna just.
Part of me felt like it was kind of a jab, but then part of me felt like
she was reaching out for
she
help.
was
Maybe.
Well, I don't know if she was reaching out for help.
Wanting to know how.
I think she wanted to have a personal conversation with me. I really did. But, you know, of course, Marcel shut that down.
Hey, Marital, okay? We're gonna have to go through a whole jury trial before we can confess anything.
Well, we know, Marcel, that you're gonna lie it out to the end.
These Houston girls, they don't care if you're married. They would come for your man.
Oh, I heard. They like Atlanta on steroids.
Girl, yes. You know, Marcel, talkative. Walking around talking to everybody. As he was walking, I see this little girl in a red dress, girl, high split, boobies all out, coming up to him, and I'm like,
girl,
not today. We're not gonna do that. We're here for tasting, not a husband. So
not tasting your husband.
Exactly.
Hey, how are you? I'm Marcel.
I'm tired.
Hey, it's a pleasure.
I'm in my element.
Beautiful people in Houston, man.
You know, I had to go snatch you up. I saw that girl in the red dress eyeing you.
Which one?
Oh. Okay, this is cute. You made it all private for us? It took 15 years to get you.
No, it gets you a lot more than this. If you take this, then we're good then.
Cute. How is everything?
I don't know, it's a tough day.
Really?
No, it's long, man. Closing out these projects and just finishing everything.
Well, I'm sure you're like in a good mood because your mindset is like good now because you had some time away to yourself.
Yeah, well, I think that this trip to Africa, first of all, thank you for understanding that I needed to go alone.
Because you know I wasn't on board at first.
I know.
Like I just wasn't feeling it. I was like really upset. I was like, why do you have to go out of the country by yourself? Like those was like red flags going up. Like I've never been to Africa before, so it's like, why would we do that together as our first time?
I just want to dismiss, you know, over there my phone doesn't work really, you know, we're on a different time zone. And it's just like I wanted to break away from this.
I have a lot of responsibilities on me, so I'm like, I think it would have been a nice trip for us to do together, but you didn't even offer, you know, for us to do it together. It was just like, it's something I want to do for me.
But you know what? I just needed to just get away. I've been feeling worn down, maybe depressed. You know what? Really depleted is the word. Work, COVID, and everything else going on in my life. So I really need to just take a step back, unplug, and reevaluate my life.
Today, the only thing you can do is trust your husband. If Marital came to me like, Tisha, here's a picture with Marcel and this girl, they're kissing, that's something totally different. I haven't had any of that.
So when you saw Chris Fletcher say, so is Kiki lying right now?
Yes. I never went to Kiki and said, I think that Marcel cheated on me. I'm lying. Kiki was my girl, and she know a lot about me. That's why Mel was contacting her. So what happened was, I found a picture of a girl in Marcel's phone. Yes. And it had hearts on the reply.
Was it a naked picture?
It was a booty shot.
It was an ass shot.
Of the ass. And so I screenshot and sent it to her, and I was like, what the And then so we researched, her and I together. Yeah. I didn't find anything else. Nothing else came up. And that was the end of it.
This is your man.
Yes.
Look at the screen.
That's mine. And
And
I'm gonna stick beside him.
that's what you're going to settle for.
I'm gonna stick beside him.
You confront Marcel about that?
Yeah, ask him about it. Yeah.
How did a photo get in your phone?
I had interviewed this girl. Out of the blue.
Okay.
She just sent me a picture.
Out of the blue.
You went through Marcel's phone. You discovered in Marcel's phone a picture of a woman's ass with hearts on her ass.
No. I hearted it. I liked it.
He liked
You hearted the
I thumbed
picture.
up. I thumbed up.
You liked the picture.
Like.
Okay.
And replied
Why
to
did
it.
I didn't say any. I didn't reply.
Did
Yes,
you?
you did.
Nope. Didn't.
You said, a midday work surprise.
You said
That's
what?
exactly what you said.
Yeah.
What did he say?
A
Midday's
midday's
work
work
surprise. Yeah, you're right.
surprise.
You know what? You know what's funny? The word surprise.
You're talking about my marriage and you knew what I was going through.
It's our last night in Vegas, so we're gonna have a nice dinner to close the trip out.
And I have just a little bit surprise before dinner. We're gonna make a quick stop.
If you really want to surprise me, you might want to plan a threesome.
What? Oh, we're here.
All right. Wedding chapel. What? What we doing here?
Not for me.
Yes, it is.
This whole trip was you, so why would you not think that's for you?
Y'all about to renew y'all vows. That's what's up.
No one gets a surprise vow
Because you
renewal.
kind of don't renew it.
Surprise!
It's in Vegas, so we know anything goes. And we're here to celebrate love and friendship. And we're here to celebrate our 15th year anniversary. Yes. So out of this group, there's a lot of love in here. So who knows? Anybody want to do any type of recommitment?
I don't know how this is happening. Like, I don't know if this is a test. Like, I bet he can't say no in public, but I think that I'm gonna renew my commitment to say no. I'm not renewing my vows. That's what I'll renew.
This is an open opportunity here.
Awkward. This is awkward.
So if anybody here that would like to...
And we were thinking it could be a commitment of anything. So you can recommit to working together peacefully. You is a general term that can fit, if the shoe fits. So
Who does it fit? It fits 15 years. We're here in Vegas.
Oh, no. We're not
You invited everyone to come
recommitting
celebrate.
marriage. We're just talking about
today
recommitting
is a
anything.
recommitment.
I like that, Tiffany.
So, Latisha, I have a question. Has the frequency of sex changed since you've been married? Because I listened to your interview, and you said you scheduled sex at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. So then I'm like, well, what happened to 9 p.m., and 8 and 7? and how do you manage that, though?
Yeah, I mean, listen, don't get it twisted. Marcel talk a good talk, but he don't get it all the time like that. So we have several businesses, and we have 3 kids. So my schedule is crazy. So yes, I have to schedule it on my calendar. It's on my calendar. You know, we're gonna wake up at 4:35 a.m., get it in right quick, and get our day started.
Sounds like a chore.
Oh, well, hey. It's a plan. Just like we have to schedule date night, it is a part of my schedule. Like sometimes, hey, Tisha, you need to go down on your man today. It's on my planner. It's
Are
on
you
my
serious?
schedule. Yeah.
Marcel, how do you handle that? You know you gotta fix
I
that.
had no idea. That would be a problem, and believe it or not, that might be a problem. So, thank you for that. We got an argument now.
Wife is having a tough time doing what you asked her to do.
Shutting the hell up.
Well, she can't shut up.
Okay.
So how does she answer the question better? To where she's not crying in the corner.
Like a business person, Maurice.
Well, she's having a tough time doing it.
I know.
Can you help her?
All you can do is shut the going forward. They didn't say anything to Tisha that they didn't want Tisha to respond. They called Tisha a dog, she barked. They said this, they had Tisha on a leash.
What's on the leash?
Okay, babe. If you are proud of how you acted, be that.
I don't know what I did so bad. You like I jumped up and
I'm-
slapped somebody.
Think about what you just done. and you have 2 daughters at home, would you ever look at somebody on TV and see those 2 daughters and say, hey, be like her? It's not a Facebook post. It's not a I'm sorry tomorrow. This is life. This is our moment in time. Your moment in time is now. And you have to choose that. You have to choose that every time. Now, it sounds good. Ain't no cameras on. It sounds good. Ain't nobody here. This is practice. And in practice, we got it. But then as soon as something happens, our emotions come take place. And all of a sudden, we're going crazy. Like we don't own stuff. Like we are not who we say we are. No, unacceptable. Unacceptable. Why are we even trying to be good parents if we're going to sit up here on national TV and act like ghetto ass people?
No,
I know for a fact.
Oh, of course. Oh, yeah, I know for a fact. Hold on, but my thing is the reason
That's a good question. Were you there?
Yeah, I was there.
Okay. Well, there you go. Wait, did he ask you? Did Mel try to sleep with you?
Stop.
Oh.
Stop.
Why?
Stop.
Did you
Stop,
ask myself
Tisha.
that and why?
Stop.
Wait, say that again? Yeah, right, what?
Hey, see,
Stop.
this is the problem.
Hold on, Marie, come on here.
It's gonna get worse.
This is stupid. This is
It just
stupid.
get worse and worse.
Yeah, say it like that.
Because this is always the problem.
I'm sorry, I
Y'all
gotta
know way
bring
too
this up.
much.
Did Mel
Y'all
try to
know way
have
too
sex
much.
with
No,
I
listen. Hold on. The thing was a question. She just said a question that's going to be more revealing, and then you're going to say something that's going to be more revealing, and then it's going to get worse and worse. This is how it always happens. Yeah. Well, my thing back to what I was saying is, I will say certain things only because I feel that Tisha has dug talking about me, her knowing for a fact that I bought somebody a BMW.
And then the receipt was a picture I sent you.
Hey guys, how does that help marriages? How does what you're doing right now help marriages?
It's not about trying to help a marriage.
I'm saying you, Martell, and you, Melody. You're saying that
Talk to your brother and your sister-in-law.
How is this helping this marriage?
We're not trying to help.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You can't do it both ways. You can't be uplifting and tearing down.
No.
That's what I'm saying, man. You can't have it both ways. Either you do it or you don't.
Who is tearing her down?
I'm saying that this is tearing up their marriage. You can't see that? You can't see this is tearing up their marriage.
Hell, don't she look great to me?
I got a question.
Great, what do you mean?
Why does she have digs for you then, Mel?
Why does she do
Ask her.
that?
Tearing her up. Ask her. Because you two are tearing each other down.
Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it.